Welcome back everyone to Hearts of Iron 4 with the Millennium Dawn mod, and I intend to finish this time. Let's just go. We're trying to keep them off our backs here, and in general, things are looking okay. They're trying to naval invade, and now my fleet seems to be sailing out to try to destroy the convoys, which is okay. And then, well, I think I am going to just skip ahead to when I'm actually doing a breakthrough, because right now it's a bit of a huge stalemate, and so once I have anything good going, I'm gonna get back to you. So I'll see you then. Okay, so just a few days after Turkish Egypt capitulated and gave me huge loads of mechanized, 6,500 light mechanized and 6,900 heavy mechanized, which is actually going to be extremely helpful in general, as we are quite low on actual good equipment. So having that boost there is going to be very useful. In the meantime, all of these guys are kind of stuck in the desert, and I'll try to make them more stuck. And by stuck, I mean in the ground, in the graves of the dead. And I've got, of course, just as usual, naval battles between my ships and enemy fleets. The naval invasion has mostly been repelled. My fleet has mostly obtained control over the region. And so, yes, things are looking pretty well. If I don't get nuked more, I should have a pretty easy one. Oh shit, the Poles have landed. Because it appears like I got nuked one too many times. And so the Poles are now in. No, what I wanted to do was take half of you and send you down to repel the landing, which is very bad. We're getting like nuked all the time. It's honestly going to be really hard to win here. And the Poles are about to occupy where I live, and there we go. So I just got killed by Polish people in their firing squads against Italian citizens in real life. So let's try to retake the port here in Rimini, which is the port that they're occupying. And well, it looks like the Polish armor though, it's a little bit, oh no, we might be able to retake Rimini, and if we can retake the port, then we're gonna have a pretty easy time at actually stopping the Polish landing with just minimal damage. In the meantime, things are going fairly well in the mountains. The French are still very low on equipment. The problem is they're receiving Lend-Lease, I'm thinking. So soon, once the naval situation's a little bit better, I will try to send some ships to the Atlantic. Oh wait, I think I can't, right. I cannot until I get Gibraltar. So I'm gonna have to set up a naval landing and take Gibraltar, so that then I can move my navy through and take control of the western coast of France. Let's see. Okay, so they're all stuck. And wait, why did you get there first? Okay, this isn't good. Okay, whatever. Just like do that. Yes. We're just gonna take back Bologna and the Apennines, and the Polish motorized brigade is going to be screwed. Oh, okay. So the Poles have retreated, which is exactly what I want to see. I don't want the Poles to have a foothold on my territory. You do have the cavalry, but the cavalry cannot sustain itself when we're attacking it from multiple flanks. Very good. Polish cruiser went down, so that probably supported those landings. Very good that it is dead. The Polish aircraft carrier is back. And wait, where's the Polish aircraft carrier? It says it's there, but I don't see it in the fight. Might have retreated. Well, okay. So at least, well, of course I'm getting nuked. But at least the allied navies are still taking casualties, and soon enough I think they'll just run out of stuff to throw at me. Okay, there we go. So now we are... Wait, where'd the garrisons? Where are the garrisons? Nope, not this one. I think it's the 31. Yeah, 31 garrisons. So, put you there and set you down. Okay, then you go back to Slovenia. Very good. In the meantime, in Turkey, things are going really well. The Poles and the Turks that are trapped there will go down, and then I'm going to try to attack Israel. Even though that might not be the best decision, I am thinking that they have huge reserves of equipment. So if I can take over Israel and then push through Syria, I can then attack Turkey from the south. Although maybe that's not the best choice I've ever had in my life. I can still try to do that. Just to open up another front on Turkey. And of course I can take over Turkish Iraq as well. Oh, so it would be better actually. Then I can attack Jordan instead of Syria. I'm guessing that Syria is a little bit more well prepared for a fight than Jordan. So I will take over Jordan. You know, if I had the ability to create factions, I would get Jordan in my faction. That's really one thing that's kind of annoying, is that I don't get the ability to create factions here, which is really sad, because I wouldn't mind being able to create my own faction. You know, all of these are... they all think that you're either going to stay in NATO or join up with Russia. Which, to be fair, at this point, we might as well do. But yes, Jordan would be a pretty good candidate for an alliance. But oh well. Okay, another naval battle. Just some enemy convoys. Okay, things like... Okay, so we've got the ability to push a little bit further into France, at least. Very nice. Monaco is still under enemy control. Let's try to push into there. Not gonna work. Not going to work, unfortunately. Also, we're losing in Trieste. Let's send up some reinforcements. We've still got those 6 motorized divisions coming up, so they should be able to help. And we're getting naval invaded again. Seems like by Canada. Here. Okay. And also dangerous... Oh! Well, they secure an Air Force base in Venezuela, but not gonna be enough. I think we might lose Trieste, which would be pretty bad. Because the Poles are pushing through. Okay, things have calmed down and quieted in here. Now, I'll send a couple of these motorized back to bag those remaining enemy troops that are now essentially surrounded in the desert. And ooh, a Czech. So a bunch of Czech planes are trying to hit me. But that's not enough. We've still got naval superiority pretty much everywhere. I'm not sure why you aren't going where you're supposed to. I think you're trying to repair someone, but you're fine. You're all well prepared. So you should start doing the search and destroy. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna wait until something interesting is happening, and I'll see you then. Ooh, the Royal Marines have landed. Now, I put a fleet here on convoy raiding, which has actually been helping out a lot because I've been sinking tons of enemy convoys carrying troops. Problem is, you can not just sink them all. Unfortunately, sometimes some just come through. And as you can see, 5 British divisions are spreading out and trying to capture territory around San Marino, which is incredibly annoying. Because if they do capture some of these places, then they're going to be annoying as hell, because they're going to get the city bonus to supplies. So they might be able to stand around for longer and being dicks. But hey, we have dealt a lot of blows to the Brits coming in, and as you can see, they took a lot of casualties from that. In the meantime, I abandoned the idea of attacking Israel, and I'm just going to be bringing these troops back because I noticed that it's been getting hard and hard actually holding a territory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to ship my units across the sea where they can actually receive some help. I do have fleets in the area, and apparently there aren't that many enemy ships, so that should be good. In the meantime, I have pretty much managed to maintain air superiority over southern Italy and northern Italy, so no more nuking there at least, which has been helping me out greatly. But the nukes are falling everywhere else, of course. In the meantime, I think I can give it to you. Let's go and try to take care of the Brits while they're in the beachhead still. And let's finish the anti-air attacks. The other British invasion that they tried at Calabria down here, it's been repulsed. No, you need to like not move. That's something that pisses me off really hard. Oh well, just let them rot there. Eventually they'll not be able to move anymore. Just let them stay there. That's fine. And yes, so the Middle East is mostly clear. I also thought about naval invading Iraq, coming in through Ethiopia, trying to naval invade, and then move through there. But that would be kind of hard to accomplish, so I decided not to do it in the end. In the meantime, they're still trying to take Trieste, but we're just barely eking out every time, managing to get reinforcements in when they are in a bad way. In the meantime, looks like we can indeed take out the enemies with my mechanized infantry. Okay, so let's move in and try to retake San Marino, because once they lose the city, I might also be able to overrun some of them. But once they lose the city, oh no, damn it, here they come. Okay, then we try to flank them. I attack you from here, and then I come in from the rear with my mechanized. Yep, still fighting the French fleets. And oh, looks like Turkey came out for a spin, and they're getting wrecked, which is great. Looks like none of our ships have been sunk, and tons of Turks have gone down. Very good. Oh shit. So it looks like my... Well, there goes my mechanized. Oh no, okay, so they retreated back to Ancona. And, oh, they nuked me. How interesting. So, looks like they came in and got air superiority over there again. Essentially, whenever they want, they can get air superiority. Let's try to intercept them. My fighters are fighting and taking a beating, but none of my interceptors are in the fight. We should be able to... Ooh, look at that. So we shot down 128 enemy bombers instantly, and there they go. So we have our superiority again. We won't be getting nuked anymore. Okay, so we now have our troops up and running. Let's pull in 5 divisions. They'll destroy the enemy forces there. Then I'll have 5 more divisions coming into here. Okay, and then the rest will just be standing there because some of these forces really need to recover. They're very, very heavily damaged. In fact, I might also disband some of them. Like you can get disbanded. so that then more capable units can be not disbanded. Okay, very good. All these places are well equipped, well done. Yeah, we are indeed managing to hold out in Fiesta, and from the animations I can see some airplanes flying about. Good. Let's activate my interceptors before they nuke me. Although I'm pretty sure that I'll indeed get nuked. Look at that. Aircraft losses are just mounting up for the enemy. 245 already. In just a few hours of air battle, 282. So our Air Force is definitely showing good. In the meantime, we are trying to befriend the Middle East to get closer to the joining the CSTO, which I hope will be successful. Because that is going to improve our chances of winning this war by a lot. Once the CSTO here in the East can busy the eastern states and perhaps take all of them over, then we're going to be able to concentrate our forces much more to the west. The downside to joining the CSTO will be the fact that Russia here is actually helping out a lot in attritioning out enemy forces in the Slovenian front. So I'll have some problems there due to the lack of my own forces in the area. Oh shit, they're taking Ancona. That's not very good. I need to absolutely stop them from doing that because that's a port. So let's pull in you. Looks like you took a nuke in Naples. That's very not good. That is very, very bad. Okay, so all of you have completed your assignments. You still have enemies though. Okay, good. Let's try to shoot down those enemy planes. And yeah, that nuke was very bad because those forces are kind of supposed to be on alert. Let's retake San Marino in the meantime. And looks like they just took Ancona to get back into transports and go back to sea, but our fleets are just waiting outside like hungry wolves preying upon sheep. And so that at least wasn't too bad. And oh, well, there goes another nuke. Yeah, Taranto got hit very hard. We're losing equipment, we're just hemorrhaging equipment. We need to absolutely get more equipment production on the line. Let's put that at maximum priority so that we can produce some more equipment per day. Yeah, in fact, let's pull in 2 full lines of equipment production, and I'm gonna try to repair some military factories. Focus that production. I wonder if I can get a advisor that increases my repair. I think that the military construction speed guy will increase the repair speed of my military factories. Yeah, war economy plus 20%. I am guessing that that's... yeah, construction speed. Okay, so let's put a war industrialist on. That should be helping me out greatly. So we've also managed to recapture Ancona from the Brits. Now down here, I've got my forces coming in, and I can gobble up those Brits. Very good. We are sinking all of their convoys. Eventually the Brits are going to run out. But eventually is not now, which is a big problem. And right now, the French have rebuilt their army. They used to be very low on equipment before, but now they are back up, and that's a very big problem. I'm thinking that most of that was coming in from Lend-Lease in terms of the number of stuff that they have. I have a lot of rocket arty. I wonder what I can use that for. Now, you have support anti-tank and support artillery. I can switch out the recon for some support rocket artillery, which is going to be good. Yes, let's do that. Also because I'm guessing that I am in shortage of support equipment. Yes, I am. So that should be a very good thing for us. Because it's also going to increase, I think, the soft attack of my troops. Let's see. Now it's 100... No, wait. 520... Wow. 524... Oh yeah, look at that. That's 100 soft attack that I just gained. That is really strong. That is really strong indeed. And we do have the nukes. We have the nukes. Let's try to get the hypersonic engines as well. See, the thing is, I was never able to build reactors. Let's try to do that. But the priority should still be the military factory replenishments. Okay, so all of you are pretty well done. Now, just gonna cancel that. Okay. So basically all of you are now worthless because you're just way too damaged. Some of you are okay and can be repaired, but the others are just gonna be better as equipment. I could also pull in the general as the general of something else. Yeah. Much better. Much, much better. Level 6 plus Mountaineer plus Trickster means that in this position, he's going to be able to do very well. The Allies are trying to push through, or, well, I guess NATO. So, at least the French are still kind of getting themselves attritioned out in some places, and oh. So here you retreated, but that's fine, because it seems like you're fairly well secured. And, oh. Okay, so we've managed to hold Trieste for once. Good. We even have a... Okay. We even have a production of our own of nukes without the... Yeah, look at that. All those convoys killed. Very good. So the convoy raiding has succeeded. Now I think I should try to use this fleet to do some search and destroy in the Eastern Mediterranean. Wait, what? No? Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Then try to support some amphibious assaults in the area. Maybe, who knows? That's a very, very big maybe. Yep, already meeting the Turkish Navy. Should be pretty easy to destroy them. Very good. So our crack Navy has managed to get some damage done already. I'm going to try to eliminate as many navies there as possible. And then eventually, I'll try to move into the Atlantic to try to stop these damn Lend-Lease programs to France, because I think that they're really, really helping them out. Okay. So our interceptors have managed to finish off all of the enemies there. And a big problem is that I just need to keep an eye out for when the enemy has air superiority, because that's when they can nuke me. How's our fighter situation looking? So now we have a plus 37, and we also have plus 200 attack aircraft. So I can get at least 100 attack aircraft ready to go and put them in close air support so that if they indeed attack me there, I'll have the support of those planes. Still got British convoys coming through, but of course it's easy to sink them. Okay, so the befriending of the Middle East is coming through along nicely. And now we also have some Greek fleets And, oh, okay, they nuked Egypt. That's fine. They nuked a canal. That's probably not very conducive to international trade. Oh, here's the Polish carrier. The Pilstuski. I think we can sink it finally. No, it retreated. That sneaky Polish carrier. Okay, so all of you are doing fine. Where's the anti-nuke defense tech? Let's get night vision. More and more convoy kills, very good. Look at that. Smashing all the convoys. So the Mediterranean is truly ours. You know, I wonder if I could... Local supply base plus victory point. I wonder if I could starve out all these people. I could try to switch you around to convoy raiding. Would that maintain my naval supremacy? Yes, it would. So I'll try to kill all the convoys that are trying to supply the enemy forces. Seems like they are still gonna be fully supplied, which is incredibly annoying. And now the French are pretty much fully rebuilt and they have American support, so I'm not gonna be pushing through France anytime soon, I think. What I really need is the Russians to get involved. You two can move up here. You're fine. You two are pretty well off, so I'm gonna send you to the front. Okay. Let's try to build a rocket site there, also. That should be a pretty quick build, so that I can fire some rockets into France. Yeah, it's gonna take about a month. There, I'm gonna get nuked more there, so no. Not gonna do that. Still firing into here. Enemy buildings bombed. Oh, I guess I'm not. You're supposed to be strategic attacking into Ljubljana. Let's see if you're gonna be firing. I would really like that to happen. The enemy does have anti-aircraft guns there, but that's fine. Okay. One day they'll stop nuking me. Okay, so we've got the Middle East befriended. Let's go for the CSTO. Russia wants to send some more volunteers. They're welcome to it. Oh, yeah, sure. If you say so. That's a very interesting model. I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean. I mean, it looks like we are firing, but it's not really doing anything. I can bump up the speed, I think. We have no combats right now, which is good. Means that we're not losing anywhere. Okay. They still have huge amounts of fighters everywhere, which is okay. Oh, they are trying an offensive. Okay. It looks like it's going terribly for them. Our armor is smashing them in the north. Our mountain infantry, with their ridiculous soft attack, are just inflicting huge casualties on them in the south. And now we have also gotten some better body armor. Very good. We can, I think, upgrade our tanks. No, we cannot. We could try... No, that's all done. Land doctrines, of course, all done. Naval, we could research some things in naval, but for now, I don't think we should do that. I think we should focus on... No, jet engines is nothing here. Could do some more industry. Yes, 3D manufacturing. Where's the construction techs? I want the bigger repair speed. Looks like none of these. Have you got construction tools? Nope, that's quite far away. Okay. So I guess I should do CIM software or 3D. 3D is factory output and production efficiency, whereas here it's production efficiency and production efficiency growth. So first 3D manufacturing. Okay, so we're destroying their convoys. Very good. You know, I wonder if Turkey actually has ships anywhere. Let's detach a cruiser. I detached Claudio Tiberio because he needs to repair anyway. I'm gonna try to move him about. No, abort. Please get yourself... Oh, okay, so there are enemies. Oh well, then I'm gonna send them back to Calabria to repair. And I'm gonna send a replacement cruiser. Once the battle's over, of course. There we go. Sunk the Poles. Oh no, the Egyptians. Sunk the Egyptians, fine. There we go. So our navy is complete once again. Oh, so it looks like NATO is having success in one of our provinces. We can try to push them back, and we're trying indeed, but... Okay, so at least they didn't nuke my troops in the front lines. That would have been very devastating. Let's send the armor to support there, along with some infantry. Oh god, I really need that province to stay in our hands. Oh, damn it. I don't care for it enough to waste my troops. Okay, so overall, the great NATO offensive seems to have begun. We're gonna try to overrun them in the positions where they do indeed seem to win out. Then I can improve my field hospitals. Okay, so that's just naval battles. And we're now getting nukes. Okay. Very good. You two can counterattack. Okay, so it seems like NATO is taking huge casualties. Let's go ahead and see the amount of casualties that they're taking. Seems like it's very high. Yeah, these are all combats like hours ago, so they're taking massive losses. We're also taking losses, but not quite as many. Look at that, 24,000 lost and 113 tanks in that battle. But overall, yeah, overall they're taking lots of damage, but we're also taking damage, so we're gonna need to be staying alert. Okay, let's try to counterattack in Monaco. And here. Okay. These are going quite well. Some of you need to stay there. Okay, so Monaco might just be ours. Send in the cavalry. Okay. So with this progress, I'm gonna thank y'all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed Millennium Dawn. And I hope that the next part, we might just take out France. I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.